man. It's your boy, Chick Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like easy. But make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch in the description down below. Everything you know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. But we got P Diddy. You know what I mean? We got P Diddy, man. You know what I mean? How did P Diddy's arrest expose all of Hollywood, man? You know what I'm saying? P Diddy, if y'all don't know, man, P Diddy was a boss, man. You know what I mean? Whether y'all like it or not, I realized what he did was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And I told y'all the lamest thing that a dude can say is no Diddy. That's the lamest thing that a dude can say. No Diddy. Because a lot of y'all really be, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all, bro, honestly, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of y'all really sweet, bro, down low. Right? The way y'all think, like, I'm gonna keep it real. This is how I know a lot of y'all minds, bro. Like, a lot of y'all really sweet in the head. A dude can say something, bro, like, you know what I mean? Say something like, I'm not finna say it, but y'all, like this freaking generation turn things like just I don't know, like this generation just turn things weird. Like certain dudes can't even say stuff no more without a nigga being like, no Diddy. Like, bro, your mind is messed up. And I look at that like for real, like, you know what I'm saying? I look at that like, and I be feeling sorry for y'all. It's like a dude say something here, you go, no Diddy. Dude, no Diddy. It's like, that shows that your mind is messed up. Like, what you be thinking about, bro? Like, a lot of y'all minds be messed up. Honestly, bro. A lot of y'all be watching corn. A lot of y'all be just what, I don't know what y'all be doing in y'all spare time, but a lot of y'all, bro, need some help, bro. And I'm not even like trying to be funny. I'm being dead for real, bro. A lot of y'all need some dang help. A lot of y'all minds messed up, bro. The way you be thinking, bro, ain't right, bro. It's, you messed up in the head. You got a lot of people around here that's walking around, got mental health issues, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly. You feel me? You say, who don't? I don't. Who doesn't? I don't, bro. We found one right here. I told you I hit home. We found one right. Who doesn't? You do. I don't. My mind is clean. My mind good, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Of course, we all have, you know what I'm saying, sinful thoughts. We sinful people for sure. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm just a perfect human being. Heck no. You know what I mean? I have sinful thoughts all the time. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all, bro, a lot of y'all minds, bro, messed the freak up. And I don't even know you from a can of paint. You feel me? Just keeping it real with you, bro. All that no Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, that jump right there be just like, I've never said that in my life. I never said that, bro. You know what I mean?
Since Diddy's arrest in September, many celebrities have been suspiciously quiet. Diddy was connected with almost everyone in the Hollywood elite and the music industry. Almost every celebrity had met him at some point, and many had gone even further, joining his parties and in this day.
Man, say, what you mean by that? Hey, I ain't acting like I ain't see that message, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever your name is, Glocky, you need help. You know what I mean? He said, I'm not, you see, he said, I'm not gay. I just watch it. That boy needs some help. That boy needs some therapy. If you looking at me, you need some help, man. I can be your therapy. But what you just said, you know what I mean? What you just said was totally out of line, my brother. Because I'm going to keep it real. If you watch corn, nigga, you gay.
Silence is a celebrity's greatest enemy. And unfortunately, many of them...
And that's just what it is. Nigga, if you sing your little stupid stuff down watching gay corn, nigga, you gay.
Learning this the hard way. Take, for example, LeBron James. Love him or hate him, LeBron is undeniably one of the biggest names in the NBA. Holding 4 championships under his belt, to Michael Jordan as the GOAT, and being declared an NBA All-Star man. Cements his mantle as the top of basketball. But unfortunately, he has been involved in some rumors lately, and it all happened with a single comment. During one of Diddy's live streams 4 years ago, the NBA star made a quick appearance and declared, "Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party."
Look, man, hey man, y'all better stop playing with my boy Bron like that. Stop play on my boy Bron like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, all right, bro, let me go and say this right here. You know what I mean? Y'all know people be trying to find any way to hate on Bron. Like, Bron, bro, said that before Diddy even, all that came out. You know what I mean? All LeBron haters did was go back and find a video. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. I seen the video, bro. Y'all acting like everybody that went to Diddy party. I heard Diddy used to just throw some crazy parties, word on the street. Everybody that went to Diddy party, bro, wasn't doing that. You had certain niggas that was with the ish, but you got certain niggas that ain't with that, bro, that just went to party, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas just went, okay, Diddy throwing the party. They probably didn't even know Diddy would like that. You feel me? Diddy probably was doing things behind the closed doors and portraying to be somebody else outside. How they supposed to know what a nigga doing? You feel me? That's like me. Look, y'all, look. That's like me going to Diddy party, bro. I don't know what Diddy doing behind closed doors. I don't know that nigga busting dukes. All I know, this nigga threw a lit party and I'm here. Now me being at Diddy party, I'm getting bashed because I'm at a party. I promise you, half of them niggas that was at Diddy party didn't know what the heck that boy was doing. You know what I mean? So, bro, just because people went to Diddy party, bro, that don't mean they was with it, bro. Y'all think everybody that was associated with that man, bro, was with that, bro. At the end of the day, that's that man doing that, bro. They wasn't Bron doing that, bro. From my knowledge.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
At the time, no one thought much of the exchange.
Yeah, bro.
It was a pair of celebrities hyping each other up, and LeBron had no idea how damning those.
Bro, like I said, bro, for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't go to parties, bro. You know what I mean? Before all that went out, bro, y'all ain't know Diddy was doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody was speaking bad about Diddy, bro, until these accusations came out, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, for me, I'm not going to parties, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I don't know a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you can't bash somebody for going to a party, bro. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's all I'm saying, bro. A lot of y'all just weird. Y'all thinking everybody that went to the party, he did something to. And that's not the case, bro.
Words would be, nor how quickly his fellow athletes would turn on him because of them. During the build-up to a fight against Joaquin Buckley, Colby Covington made some scathing comments about LeBron. At the time, LeBron James had suddenly stepped down from his team for personal reasons. This seemed to come out of nowhere. He was also taking a break from social media at the same time. It might have been a coincidence, especially since LeBron was nursing a foot injury, but other people didn't think so. Any other time, people would never have blinked an eye at this. He's at the top of his game, maybe he just needs a break. However, LeBron's break began shortly after a clip of the livestream with him and Diddy started making the rounds, and the whole thing just seemed too fishy, and Covington held no punches. During the press conference, the UFC fighter deemed James as a scumbag for his past comments and starts on certain political issues, and then he went on to voice his confusion about why people thought of him as a role model, and finished by telling the NBA player that he hoped he got locked up in the same cell as Diddy. It was a very intense speech. Full Send MMA followed it with an interview a few days later. During the interview, Covington commented on how odd James's radio silence was and demanded to know where he'd actually gone.
I tell you guys the other day at Media Day, now all of a sudden he's went radio silent. He's taking an indefinite leave and he's nowhere to be found. So where'd you go, LeBron? Why'd you leave? You have something to hide?
And he's not the only celebrity who's called out LeBron.
Hey, my boy. You know what I mean? Like, shit, golly, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all some weird. I mean, all I'm saying, Kobe, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know Bron, bro. You talking like you know him or something. Bron hit your chick or something, bro. What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of going at Bron like this? Everybody go at Bron like this, though. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I mean? Like I said, for me, I never get personal with anybody. I'm gonna say it for real, Bron. You was trash. I still feel like you trash, nigga. But I ain't never finna go like personal. You know what I mean? I told y'all one thing I never do. You know what I mean? Is speak on something I have no idea about. He said ain't no party like a Diddy party. Bro probably was just talking about, man, ain't no party like a Diddy party, man. Diddy throw lit parties, bro, that junk be jumping. That's literally what bro probably was talking about. Y'all made up some of y'all mind. Oh my God, when Diddy had these things coming out, oh, Bron having doing this with Diddy. You projecting your thoughts on him. You project, I'm telling you, everybody that's associated with Diddy, bro, is getting bashed. And the whole time, them niggas looking like, dang, all I did was go to a party. You know what I mean? All I did was go to a party and enjoy myself. Now niggas thinking I'm sweet. I went to a nigga party. Imagine you going to a nigga party and nigga think you sweet just because you went to this nigga party.
LeBron James for live stream comments. Sean Strickland also shared his thoughts on the matter on X, where he would deem LeBron James as spineless, mocking him for ever attending Diddy's parties, closing off with an also unflattering comment about LeBron James's role in those parties. Other people have tried to defend LeBron James or insisted that people wait until the law has decided on the matter, but speculations are impossible to stop. And while nothing has been confirmed, LeBron James's lack of response to the accusations really hasn't helped his case, and the fact that he suddenly left the spotlight raises people's suspicions even more, as most people felt that this break came way too soon straight after the Diddy allegations to be a coincidence.
I mean, bro, I gotta understand, man. Bro, Diddy was a boss, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I mean? Diddy was a boss. Whether y'all like it or not, like, bro was the music industry. Whether y'all like it or not. Like, I don't feel like, I don't think, bro, I don't think it's not one celebrity Diddy has not been around. Keep it real with you, bro. Before all the accusations, y'all gonna say what y'all want to say about Diddy, bro. But one thing y'all can't take from that man name, bro was a boss. Bro was a boss.
As what other reason would he have to avoid social media than bad press? But for now, people are erring on the side of caution.
Hey, go and shut up in the chat, man, if I ban some people. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go and just shut up in the chat, man, if I ban some folks. That's a final warning. You know what I mean? For folks get banned up in here.
Catching strays from Diddy's case, as Jay-Z has also felt the consequences of his choice of friends when he received his own bout of accusations. In October, amid the numerous allegations against Diddy, one stood out amongst the rest, a young girl who was sexually assaulted by a trio of celebrities. The initial suit only listed Diddy, referring to the other two perpetrators as Celebrity A male and Celebrity B female. However, after an attempt to keep things anonymous, the defendant amended the suit. On the 8th of December, Jay-Z was the first celebrity linked to Diddy's alleged illegal activities. According to the allegations filed, the now 37-year-old Jane Doe was determined to get into the VMAs in 2000. It was on her bucket list, and while she didn't have a ticket, she was sure she'd find another way to get in. So a friend dropped her off at a Radio City music hall, where the VMAs were being hosted, and she began her search. While there were no celebrities around to talk to, she could ask their limo drivers about getting in. One of those drivers claimed to work for Diddy. He couldn't get her into the awards, but he did invite her to an after party. According to the allegation, he said that the rapper liked younger girls, and she fit what he was looking for. He explained that he needed to drop Diddy and others off first, but if she could meet him after the VMAs, he could get her to the after party. Being young and naive to the dangers of the invitation, the young girl agreed, and after a 20-minute drive, she arrived at a White House with a U-shaped driveway. A lot of people ask me how to bring their ideas to life and create videos that feel seamless, professional, and exciting to share. Within video AI,
it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I thought Diddy would be out. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. I thought Diddy would be, cause y'all gotta understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Golly, bro.
It was a reddish yellow and tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. After a few sips, she felt like...
Okay, cool, bro. I'm like, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? No more sponsors, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna cap y'all, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, let's go and time out some people, though. I'm sorry, chat. Let me go in. Let me go and time out. Go and time out. Go and time out the Glock dude. Go and time out the SP805 dude. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Who else, man? Go and time out the Glock dude, the SP805 dude. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know what I mean? When it comes to my mods, bro, I don't want to see my mods arguing either, bro. I will take your freaking mod. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. That's my final freaking warning when it comes to the mods. Your job is not untouchable. You know what I'm saying? I'll give somebody else your freaking mod, nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I was saying, though, man. What I was saying, bro, is that I actually thought that P Diddy would have been out. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I was reacting to a video of Diddy, bro. And I think it was like October-ish? I think it was like October 2024. I was like, yeah, he gonna be out by December. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, a billionaire, whether y'all like it or not, bro, the law, bro, is BS. The law only applies to the middle class, you know what I'm saying, and the poor people. I know y'all see it all the time. Let a middle class do certain things that these people that got money do. Nigga will be buried under the jail. But just because this man got money, bro, this man get away with it? Y'all really think just because a man is found not guilty that he's not guilty? That's what people really be thinking. Oh, he's found it not guilty, so he's not guilty. Nigga, that don't mean that nigga ain't guilty. Nigga ain't guilty. Nigga probably did it, but he just had a good old lawyer to convince the jury to say he's not guilty. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm really like, honestly, I am surprised, bro, that Diddy is still in jail. Y'all don't know Diddy's a billionaire, bro, has money for days. I am surprised that Diddy's still in jail. Bro must have did some real bad-ish. And like I said, it's no telling. Because at the end of the day, we all know who runs the music industry, bro. You know what I mean? So Diddy probably worked for some powerful people. I'm just stating my opinion on this. Diddy probably worked for some powerful people. You know what I mean? It's probably powerful people that's above Diddy that can make Diddy just, that controls the judges, that controls it. It be the most powerful people in this world is the people that we don't see. That's one thing that I've realized about this world. The most powerful people in this world are the people that we can't see. It's the people that we don't see that's running this world. Y'all really think Donald Trump running this world? That Donald Trump the president, but y'all think he making calls? I got nothing coming.
Only upon entering, two men asked to decide.
It's the dudes that we don't see. It's the billionaires. It's them. Those the ones that run this country for real.
He now believes was an NDA.
Y'all see Elon Musk? Elon Musk has nothing to do with politics, bro. Bro knows nothing about politics. He know not, bro start Tesla. Bro Tesla, PayPal. Yet this man is in the government. Yet this man is involved with politics. Y'all see Elon Musk? Y'all see him?
13-year-old. Inside was a party resembling the movie Eyes Wide Shut, a huge party of celebrities, some of which she recognized and tried to mingle with. Allegedly, all of them were drinking and participating in widespread drug use. Waitstaff circled the crowd while loud music boomed through the room. While attempting to socialize, the young girl took one of the offered drinks. It was a reddish yellow and tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. After a few sips, she felt lightheaded and went looking for a place to lie down, and that bitter taste could have been GHB, a party drug known for causing drowsiness, and often used to spike people. According to the allegation, it's believed that Diddy or his employees at his instruction were adding the drug to the guests' drinks. She found a room that was empty of everything besides a large bed and planned to rest there for a while, but unfortunately things quickly went from bad to worse when the accused trio of celebrities stumbled into the room. According to her allegation, Diddy had a crazed look in his eyes. He approached her aggressively, claimed that she was ready to party and threw her towards a wall. While she was able to get up again, Diddy grabbed her once more and threw her onto the bed. At that point, she was getting more and more disorientated, which the trio took advantage of. Allegedly, celebrity A removed her clothes and raped her while Diddy and the female celebrity watched. Once finished, he stepped back against a wall and Diddy took his place and the two others still watching. When the rapper knocked her down intending to continue, the young girl started to fight back, and after a bit of a struggle, she landed a punch to Diddy's neck that caused him to stop. She stood up, grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the room, her dress covering her like a towel. Not entirely free, she then ran around the house until she found the front door. Once outside, she redressed and ran towards a nearby gas station. Fortunately for the young girl, a female clerk saw that she was in distress and allowed her to use the phone. She called her dad, admitted she had lied about where she was, and was soon picked up. After the alleged incident, the young girl fell into a deep depression. Apparently, she now suffers from PTSD and a seizure disorder caused by the stress and trauma. You can only imagine how traumatizing this would be. She also claims to have difficulty with relationships and functioning in society. Following all of this, both men were very quick to deny these allegations. Diddy's lawyers deemed the suit a shameless publicity stunt to get money out of him. The rapper's issue was that he already had a checkered past outside of his friendship with Diddy. He was friends with predators like R. Kelly, even after it came out that he married a minor and was often rumored to be dating minors himself. However, the dodgiest thing about him is his relationship with Beyonce. During a 2000 interview with 17, Beyonce explained that she'd be in no rush to get married once she started dating the rapper. In fact, she'd sworn off getting married until she turned 25. The logic behind the decision was quite sound, as she told 17.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all know back then, though. You know what I mean? Y'all know back then, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, older men used to date younger women. You know what I'm saying? My mama said she had a patient like that. You know what I mean? I think bro was like, I forgot. I think bro was like 29, 30 something at the time. She was like 18, 19 at the time. Back then was like different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They used to like, you know what I'm saying? Like used to marry, you feel me, each other. They used to do that age gap. That junk didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go crazy with the age gap, but you know what I'm saying? Like folks back then, bro, they used to do that junk. I ain't gonna lie to you, but R. Kelly, man, R. Kelly got some hits though, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. R. Kelly got some hits. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's sad that what happened to R. Kelly, man. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie. Some stuff, bro, that they say about R. Kelly, I don't believe some of that stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. Talking about hog tie, like everybody was laughing. I'm like, what if bro really like was telling the truth in that interview, y'all? You know what I mean? Honestly, bro. What if bro was telling, I don't know how to hog tie people. You know what I mean? Like, bro was really like, what if bro was really telling the truth? Imagine, bro, you telling the truth, bro, and people just laughing at you, bro. People making memes about you. You know what I'm saying? Imagine. We just don't know, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We just don't know. All we really doing is taking off a woman's word. Women talking about but y'all don't know. Y'all don't know word on the street. Y'all don't know that them girls was free to leave R. Kelly house, bro. They chose to come back to R. Kelly house, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some of these women, man, they be lying. I'm telling y'all, bro. Some of these women be freaking lying. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. You got some group of women, bro, they get together, bro, and just lie. You know what I mean? Okay, we gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? Do this. You got women predators, bro. Y'all got, bro. It's women out here, bro. That be literally like predating like over celebrities, bro. You got a group of women like be like, okay, I'm telling you, it's some group of women out here, bro. I know it for certain, bro, that be together, bro, and be plotting on niggas. They act like it only be men predators out here when they be women predators out here too, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you got women out here that be plotting on niggas just to destroy this nigga career. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, bro. You seen it with Bill Cosby. You seen it with R. Kelly. You seen it with Deshaun Watson. Now you seen it with Justin Tucker. Bro, y'all better be careful out here when it comes to women. I told y'all, bro, women can destroy your life. And the whole time, bro, you telling the truth, bro, and you got people laughing at you, bro. You telling the dang truth. I didn't hog tie nobody. I didn't do this to this woman, bro. I didn't do this. And guess what? Everybody believing what the freak the woman saying, but the whole time R. Kelly telling the truth. I feel like bro was telling the truth, bro. It's something about me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can see when a nigga lying, bro. I can see when a nigga lying. Shannon Sharp. Y'all don't see the patterns of this? It's like y'all dumb enough not to catch on, bro, what these women be doing. After Shannon Sharp signed that major contract, here it go. Here the allegations go. I guess the woman seen it, bro, and guess what? We ain't hear nothing about Shannon Sharp. We ain't hear nothing about it until he signed that contract. And y'all be so dumb. Y'all really be believing these women, bro? I'm telling you, bro, I don't put none across no woman, but a woman ain't all peaches and cream in my eyes. A woman ain't all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you got women out here, bro, that do things, you know what I mean? We gotta die because of a woman. Y'all realize that? Y'all realize we gotta die because of a woman, Eve? You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, they been like that, bro.
I really don't believe that you will love the same thing when you're 20.
All I'm saying is, chat, don't believe everything you hear. You know what I mean? Don't believe everything you hear, bro. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? If you ain't got proof, you ain't got evidence, bro, do not believe in rumors. Don't believe in it, bro. I don't care what a woman said, bro. Now, you got some women out here that be begin, you know what I'm saying? But you got women out here that be lying, bro.
20 as you do at 30. She wanted to discover who she was before sharing it with the man she planned to spend the rest of her life with. However, as sweet as that sentiment is, Beyonce was still dating Jay-Z throughout the 8 years before they got married. It's possible that she looked to him for guidance as she learned to navigate the music industry and certain aspects of adult life. But this doesn't seem very good for several reasons. Firstly, because of how long they've been together. Jay-Z sets his wife's standard for what to expect from a partner. This means that even in situations where another woman might have left, such as her partner cheating on her multiple times, Beyonce stayed because it was the kind of behavior she'd come to expect.
Bro, you cheated on Beyonce? You know what I mean? You cheated on Beyonce, bro? What? You, nigga? You cheated on her? That's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't. Said Diddy Jesus got hit with a restraining order. Trying to tell y'all, bro. And then guess what? Old girl get on the internet and just, so cute. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, bro. So cute, so cute. She get on the internet acting so innocent. And behind closed doors, that girl probably a devil. Girl probably giving DDG hell over there. Telling y'all, bro, the biggest downfall of a man, bro. I be wanting y'all to listen to me. Because like I said, one thing about me, y'all, bro, and this is real-ish. This ain't no facade, bro. One thing about me, bro, I have overcome lust, bro. I can see a baddie, bro, outside and I won't even look at her. I be ignoring these women, bro. I swear. Once you overcome that that lustful desire, bro, I'm telling women regular, bro. They regular. I can see a woman that got the biggest butt, bro, and I won't even look. Won't even look, bro. Straight up, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better know a Jezebel when y'all see a Jezebel, man. Y'all better know a Jezebel. I don't give a dang how pretty that girl, these girls being pretty, bro. That right there, bro, be freaking hypnotizing you niggas. Be hypnotizing y'all, bro. You got to see what a girl is in here. This in here is more important than out here. Like I said, at the end of the day, a girl got to be pretty out here for sure. But you got to see how that girl truly is, bro. Get to know the girl, bro, before you have. Y'all dudes be so quick to having sex with a girl and all that, end up getting a girl pregnant. Now you just got a lunatic pregnant, bro. That's finna make your life hell for 18 years. I want y'all to remember this, bro. Remember this quote I tell to y'all, bro. 10 minutes worth 18 years of hell. 10 minutes of pleasure worth 18 years of hell. Remember that. You see a red flag, nigga, you better run, nigga. Don't give a damn how much you like that girl. You see a red flag, you see something that's red flag, you see something that's serious, bro, you better get the freak out of there. 10 minutes of pleasure, or however you long, 15 minutes. I know y'all niggas not lasting over 15 minutes. 15 minutes of pleasure worth 18 minutes of hell, bro. Oh, yeah.
This also implies that the rapper could shape her into the woman he wanted, something she confirmed during a speech she made before they were married.
You taught me so many things. I was 20 years old when you first started dating. You taught me how to be a woman. You taught me how to be leaders. You taught me how to be a friend. You've given me so much in life.
Many seem to think that Jay-Z had successfully molded her into something for him. She wasn't her own woman, but rather a product of his fantasies, and one that he wasn't willing to share no matter the other person's intentions. Which brings us to the third and final point about Jay-Z, his alleged possessiveness. There have been several situations where Beyonce wasn't allowed to perform directly with any male artist besides Jay-Z. This makes collaboration between artists difficult, something that Sean Paul and Bun B experienced firsthand. After working on Baby Boy with Beyonce in 2003, Sean Paul only ever performed it with her 3 times. While Paul denied that Jay-Z had anything to do with this, many believed otherwise. There were just too many odd situations surrounding their few performances, such as when his mic cut off in 2003. The Jamaican artist eventually revealed that Jay-Z was never comfortable with his wife being around him. His interference in Bun B's collaboration with his wife on Check On It was slightly more direct. During an interview, Bun B revealed that Jay-Z called and instructed all the men to leave the set during the video shoot. After so many years of dodginess, his denial just felt long-winded and almost manipulative, especially his comments about the heartbreak he felt for his family, and the declaration that he was being blackmailed felt like a reach to many people. Things got even worse for the rapper when Busby revealed that what Jay-Z called extortion was just standard practice. According to the lawyer, Jane Doe had only been seeking mediation. Contrary to the rapper's statement, she'd never demanded a penny from him. In turn, they were bullied, harassed, and even sued. And it wasn't just Busby who was first being harassed either. According to an Instagram post, Jay-Z's team is harassing his children, colleagues, and employees. Furthermore, they are trying to dig up dirt on Busby and get former clients to sue him. And when they can't find the dirt they want, they're making up something new and telling it to anyone who will listen. In a last-ditch effort to make things go his way, the rapper filed a motion to dismiss the case. When doing so, he also revealed that he was the one who had sued Busby's firm for extortion, proving some of the lawyer's previous claims. Jay-Z seems to have convinced himself that Jane Doe is a pseudonym Busby is using to extort him for money. As such, part of his suit includes the public disclosure of Jane Doe's identity. Most people completely dismissed him, believing he was nothing more than a celebrity desperate not to pay their dues. However, something happened recently that might have changed the situation drastically, as some of the information his accuser gave was inaccurate. According to the initial report, Jane Doe had spoken to Benji Madden. However, Madden revealed that he wasn't in New York at the time of the incident. Furthermore, Diddy and Jay-Z were photographed at a nightclub that evening. While the photos don't account for the whole evening, they invite some doubt into the accuser's claims. However, the most damning bit of evidence against Jane Doe's story is that her father doesn't remember being called to pick her up. This would have been an extreme extremely traumatic experience, especially for someone so young. Any normal father would probably end up in jail after learning that their child had been raped. So either Doe had a father who didn't care what happened to her, or her story wasn't entirely true. Now, these inconsistencies don't mean her claims are necessarily false. However, people are much more willing to hear the rapper out now, and it does seem like the case is turning in his favor. Diddy's A-list of friends are undoubtedly being hit the worst during this time. However, they're not the only ones facing accusations. Even celebrities like Cuba Gooding Jr., who were never close with Diddy, are being drawn into the destructive orbit in his case. Gooding was once an incredibly successful—
Hey, bro, only God know, bro. Only God know. But I ain't gonna lie. For that woman, bro, or whatever, if you lying, bro, I don't give a dang what Diddy did, bro. I don't give a dang what he did in his past, bro. If you lying on that man, bro, you wrong for lying on that man. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. You know that man ain't did nothing to you, bro. You lying. You see this as an opportunity to get freaking lying on Jay-Z, lying on Diddy. You see it as an opportunity to get money, bro. You lying, bro. Only God know, bro. Only God know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with you, bro. You know what I mean? Because now since Diddy got all these cases now, you know what I mean? Now everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying? So if you lying, you know what I mean? Shit.
never close with Diddy are being drawn into the—
And why does a liar lie? I don't know. I'm telling y'all, back then, man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I cannot lie anymore. It makes me sick to my stomach. I can't tell. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I can't tell a single lie. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And before you even say anything, bro, an opinion is not a lie. Oh, you lie about the Giants, you lie about the Lakers. It's an opinion, bro. You know what I mean? But when it comes to lying for real, I can't lie, bro. Honestly, I will keep my if I know something gonna get me in trouble, bro. Like if I was like, you know, pulled over by the police or something, you know what I mean? And I'm being quiet. I'm not finna tell a lie, bro. It's about you getting close with God. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That junk eat you alive, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't do it. Back then, y'all. Remember back then, man, I used to lie for nothing. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't no serious junk, but bro, I'm talking about, bro, man, the littlest thing y'all used to lie about. I'm talking about, y'all, I was a liar. I put the L in liar. Bro, I was a liar. I look back, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of be getting embarrassed thinking about how I used to be. But I made that point to say, man, a liar will lie just because. And won't feel bad about it. Nigga, a liar will lie so much that he feel like the lie, he telling the truth. Nigga, at the end of the day, I used to know that I was lying. But nigga, I lied so much that I used to get mad. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Whole time, I know I'm lying, but I feel like that lie is the truth. That's how you know you a liar. When you know you lying, but you feel like that lie you telling be the truth. You believe that lie you telling. That's how you know. I'm talking about, y'all, I was an extreme liar. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here, bro, that will lie for no reason. You got people. I'm not saying this woman lying. I'm not that type of guy to do that. I'm not that type of guy to be like, this woman is lying. All I'm saying is, y'all, keep a double mind. Keep a double mind, bro. You know what I'm saying when it comes to this. All I'm saying, bro, if you're lying, it's never going to work out for you at the end. It's never going to. I don't care what the man did. Don't lie on that man like that, bro. I don't care what he did. You know what I mean? Don't lie on him like that. If you know he didn't do nothing to you, don't lie on that man like that.
Destructive orbit in his case. Gooding was once—
Yeah, bro, I don't do that no more. I ain't gonna lie, I growed up and I matured, bro. And I just started like, lying is weird and it's just weird. Like, why lie? Like, honestly, y'all, just think, why lie? What's the point of lying? You know what I mean? Even if you finna get in trouble, bro, don't lie, bro. Just be quiet. You ain't gotta open your mouth. You ain't gotta lie about nothing. What's the point of lying?
an incredibly successful
Ah,
actor
weird.
who could claim ownership of an Oscar. However, controversy soon found him too.
Not my
In
boy.
2022, Cuba pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge after forcibly kissing an employee of a nightclub in New York in 2018. He also admitted to 2 other incidences of non-consensual contact. He went to counseling for his issues, and for a few years, the controversy stopped. Cuba started trying to make a comeback after what seemed like a solid course correct. However, controversies continued to follow him, and in early 2024, he was hit with even more allegations. According According to these allegations, Cuba was back to his old ways. His victim, a music producer named Rodney Jones. The same Rodney Jones who filed a lawsuit against Diddy in February. Now, Gooding never interacted with Diddy publicly. However, it seems the two did know each other well enough for Gooding to show his face on one of his yachts. According to Jones, the rapper left him alone with Gooding while aboard one of his yachts in 2023. The actor allegedly took advantage of the situation and groped Jones until the producer pushed him away. People were already wary of Cuba because of his past, but his response to the allegations put a sour taste in many people's mouths, as he laughed when asked about the accusation and declared it the most ridiculous thing ever.
Though, like your name, for example, was mentioned in the Diddy case.
Which was the most ridiculous thing ever.
Because you barely know
It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
Most people saw his words as a heartless dismissal.
I mean, bro probably laughing because bro probably just like on some what the freak type, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I told y'all these certain situations we just gotta keep quiet about. I ain't gonna care. But not my nigga boys on the
This is the most ridiculous thing ever.
Most people saw his words as a heartless dismissal. To them, it almost seemed like he didn't fully understand the weight of the situation, especially when looking at all of Diddy's actions and history. That or he just didn't care. Some felt he was also hiding behind his faith to make it appear like he turned a new leaf. But unfortunately, there are way too many examples of celebrities, especially this high up, who are joining this horrific...
Y'all see what I'm saying, y'all? Look.
There are way too many examples of celebrities.
So we're gonna say Drake with it. We're gonna say Mariah Carey, Fat Joe.
Especially this high up.
Nick Cannon.
Who are joining...
Usher. Bro was just a boss, y'all. Bro was just a boss. Bro was just
But unfortunately, there are way too many examples of celebrities, especially this high up, who are joining these horrific freak-off parties that hide behind their religious faith for sympathy or to rebrand. To them, he wasn't being genuine, just playing a part for another crack at fame and glory, and to distance himself from Diddy as a whole. And while nothing has been proven, people remain wary of him. But as the Diddy case continues...
What'd you say? As nothing has been proven?
Diddy as a whole. And while nothing has been proven, people remain wary of him. But as the Diddy case continues to expose more and more celebrities, it'll be interesting to see how it further alters people's perceptions and values of them. And as we see more and more of what's actually happening in these parties and who were involved, 2025 will be an interesting year to say the least.
Man, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just had to do that video, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, man, Diddy, man. I don't know, man. He still ain't out. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't out, so I don't know. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen this interview right here. He said P Diddy tried to F him. Terrence Howard reveals that. Not my man Terrence Howard, man. You know what I'm saying? Not my man Terrence Howard. But, you know, yeah, man, P Diddy, man. One thing a nigga ain't gonna lie about, though. There's one thing a nigga ain't gonna lie about, bro. A nigga have a problem, millions of problems with you, bro. One thing a nigga ain't gonna lie about, bro, you being gay. One thing a nigga ain't gonna lie about, bro. I don't care if that nigga hate your guts. One thing a nigga will never lie about. If you hear a nigga say another nigga gay, that nigga gay. One thing, for real. If you hear a nigga call another nigga gay, that nigga gay, bro. Nigga